have some chores to do today, and so I thought it might be kind of fun if I made meatballs. Do you want to see me make meatballs? Let's do it. I did all sorts of meal prep yesterday. Here, let me just talk to you. My phone is being propped up by a plant. It might fall over, who knows. I've been meaning to make these meatballs for meal prep, but yesterday I did a lot of frying. I fried tofu, and it was really good, but it was really intense at the same time. It's a lot of work. So today I'm making meatballs. They're Asia flavor, so hence the ginger, hence the garlic, not hence my giant jar of Russian pickled patty pan squash. This is the back stock tray right here. We just don't have room for it. Anyway, welcome to my kitchen. I freaking love to cook. It just makes me kind of tired, so I don't do it very much, but it's fun, and I'm pretty good at it. And this is one of my husband's favorite things. And I was like, let me just make meatballs, and then we'll have them, we can throw them in stuff. Or I was kind of making like a noodly bowl situation, veggie bowl without noodles. Mine has noodles, his doesn't. Anyway, let's get ripping. So there's beef and there's pork, because that's just what we chose. There we go. Usually we just use whatever we can find, whatever's cheap, whatever we feel like that week. We don't eat very much beef, but for a meatball, that kind of made sense. We're pork people and chicken people too. So let me see if I can put a little bit. There we go. There we go. Welcome to my beef. Hold on, let me turn on the sink so I can wash my hands. Beef got plopped in the big ass bowl. Who's watching me? Hey, Jessie! Watch me make meatballs. Sorry about the sink noise. The reason why we were kind of inspired to have this for dinner is because we freaking love banh mi. It's like so good, such a delicious sandwich. Here, I'll put this. Here's my big bowl of meat. We live by like 2 different spots that are super good, and Carlos picks them up pretty regularly. But the other night we just could not think of what to eat, and is like, let's have it on me. Let's do the drive-through. And he got the meatball flavor. Normally I'm a little pork babe. It was so good. But my meatballs are better. So part of why I was inspired to make meatballs. Just saying. Yeah. Ow. Sorry, hand wash time. I don't know if you can even hear this. Sorry, I had to wash my hands. The sink is off now. Thank you for loving my shirt, Jessie. This is my Minecraft pajamas. I wear it all the time. It's from the little boys section at Walmart. It's very comfortable. Okay, next I need, let's chop this onion. It also smells really bad. I'm doing laundry, but this is in next week's laundry load. I gotta admit, I was kind of scared to make this because I've been really sensy to garlic smell. And normally I love garlic smell. But on my fingers and stuff, ooh. So I definitely used some garlic yesterday, maybe like 1 or 2 cloves. And I crushed it right into, I forget what I made. Oh, but I was smelling it all night while I was trying to sleep. And then of course, the windows were open because it's that time of year, perfect time for the windows to be open. And our dog was a maniac. Well, not all night long, but starting at like 2:30, she just barking up a storm. Oh, my oven's hot. I'm like, girl, could you not please, could you let us sleep? But she's so freaking cute, I don't care. But it's this whole thing because like I have this giant iPhone that I'm filming this on right now, which is great. Love it. But it doesn't have the separate headphone and pluggy hole, so it's very hard for me to do my sleep app and listen to Game of Thrones to like relax, you know? And that's what I do when she's a maniac, is I listen to an audiobook. Oh. So I'm just gonna dice my onion into small pieces. What are you saying? Yes. I love you, Jessie. Thank you for watching this. Thanks to all, well, there were 2 people, but now it's just 1 again. That's fine. That's cool. I'm probably gonna save this stream and put it on my YouTube, because I'm a maniac. I'm an archivist, I should say. And I don't know, maybe someday someone will want to watch a live stream of me making meatballs. I don't know. Asia meatball is what I call this recipe. I hope that's not politically incorrect. But I'm using Asia flavors, and it would be suitable on a banh mi. It would be really good on a banh mi, so just saying. I know I'm not the best at chopping. I've had people be like, oh, you're scaring me. But I don't really count myself. I'm pretty good at it. I will say my knife needs to be sharpened, though. She's a little past her prime. But that's one thing that drives me nuts, is when people don't have good knives. It's like, do you hate yourself or what? Chop this shit up. Go. Yeah, having a nice set of knives is like imperative to grown-upness. And this was one thing that when I turned 18, was living on my own, my auntie bought me a set of pots and pans. I already had pots and pans. I was like, girl, can I trade this in for a good set of knives? And she said yes. She understood. So I've had this good old Henkel's. Oh my God, let's not even talk about how many years. A lot of years. It's been a long time. And they've done me good. I just have to get them sharpened every couple of years, which is totally normal. We used to live down the street from this lady who I think inherited her knife sharpening business from her dad. She mostly did like lawn mowers and stuff. But it was literally 2 blocks, 3 blocks from our house, and on my way to the bus stop. So I would wrap my knives in a towel and take them on my way to work and be like, please sharpen my precious knives. And she would. And they'd be done within a couple days. But we don't live by her anymore. And she did an okay job last time. It wasn't like the best, but they were sharper than they were before, so I'll take it. But we haven't had our knives sharpened since we moved, like about 2 years ago. So maybe it's been 4 years since they've been sharpened. I don't know. We don't do it all the time. Anyway, I'm finally mincing this onion because it's going right in the meatballs. And when I get to the end here, I just kind of go crazy because it's not wanting to stay in one piece. Ooh, onion foot. That's okay. Let's see, what time is it? It's 11:30. I have not finished my breakfast or my coffee, so you might need to see me. In fact, finish chopping that onion. I think it's a great time for a sip of coffee. It's cooled off a little bit. That's okay. That's okay. Oh my God, I have 2 people again. Welcome! Let's see. Let's do shallot next. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know about this. I don't know if she's good. Let's find out together. We buy onions and shallots basically every time we go to the grocery store, and then just put them in this like basket. Yeah, that side is not good. Bye-bye. And so sometimes we find it's like, oh yeah, we have garlic, and then we check it out and it's like, oh no, oh, don't eat that, she's soft. That ain't right. So it's pretty wasteful. I try not to waste food. I hate wasting food. It's like my #1 pet peeve. I'm broke, man. If I'm spending money on food, I want to eat the food, I want to poop the food out, like, or give it to someone, you know? I don't want it to be wasted. So it hurts me to throw food out, even if that's raw garlic that I spent, 20 cents on. Did y'all hear that? I think it was a bird outside. My back window is open. That's why the lighting is so good. It's because I'm in front of the window. This is the butcher block countertop. Can you see it? You can kind of see it, that Carlos installed for me. And I love it. And this was going to be my YouTube cook area. If and when I decide to cook for YouTube. I might, I don't know. I really like cooking. It's very fun. And it's fun to just like talk while you're doing stuff. I'm all by myself like a freaking weirdo. Just talking and chopping. So it's kind of nice to be on a stream and be like, I'm not talking to myself. I'm not insane. I'm talking to my friends. Although let's be real, I would be talking to myself were I not streaming right now. So thanks for joining me, making me feel a little bit less insane. Like, everyone talks to themselves while they make food. It's totally normal. I think I've mentioned before that I'm obsessed with Jenna Marbles. And I just watched a video, like a pretty old one, where her boyfriend snuck up on her while she was thought she was alone, petting her dog and eating pizza. And she was fully talking to herself. So that made me feel a lot better. It's not just me. Everyone talks to themselves while doing something like petting your dog. Sorry, that noise was probably terrible. All right. It's garlic time. I'm really not looking forward to this, even though I love garlic, but I just really, I don't know, something about garlic smell in my hands really bothers me. I've tried everything. We have Dawn dish soap. That's a very good dish soap. I tried the silver trick, sterling silver, I think. Like you rub a spoon on your hands or... It doesn't go away. It doesn't make the smell go away. And like I said, it's just... Last night it wasn't making me nauseous. Sometimes it does on terrible nights, but it's just irritating. Alright, so we're getting the skins off. Again, I'm trying to touch the garlic as little as possible so I don't get the smell. Because it's like you look at the garlic and the smell is underneath your fingernails. How does that happen? It's also making my eyes water, but that's probably because I just chopped onions and didn't rinse the cutting board. Let me do that really quick so I don't start crying. Hold on. Oh, yeah. All right, that's better. I was gonna make banana bread today. I have tried the minced garlic that comes in a jar. I don't think it tastes as good. Something about it. It has a flavor. But we will do that. I will buy that on occasion when I'm like, I ain't touching that. I mean garlic. Anyway, and speaking of my favorite store-bought garlic product, Tube, it's so good. Here you can get it sometimes from like the it's not quite bulk, but it's like the salad section, the dressing bar at Fred Meyer. But we're not shopping at Fred Meyer right now, are we? No, we're not. We're boycotting them until they start paying their female employees the same as they pay their male employees. Come on, Fred. You can do better than that. Trader Joe's has it too. They just, I think, call it like garlic sauce and dip, and it comes in a little tub with the hummus. It's so freaking good. It's just garlic and lemon and oil. Delicious. So we put that on everything. And if I had some right now, yeah, I'd be putting a fat spoonful in these meatballs, so I wouldn't have to be doing this. But I'm poor right now, so sometimes when you're poor, you have to buy full garlic and peel it. What are you saying to me? Ah, Jesse, you love it. See, it depends on the circumstance. It really does. Like, depends on what you're making. I think in a meatball it would be fun. You would cook it, you would know it's going in the oven anyway. Let's see, I have 2, 4, 6. See, that's 6.5. I don't think that's enough. I think it needs to be more garlicky. Anyway, I was gonna make banana bread today because That's another thing that we buy pretty much weekly are bananas. And technically, I don't think I'm supposed to eat bananas because I'm on some, my acne medicine puts, oh, hello garlic, like raises my potassium levels. So far so good. I didn't eat bananas for a couple years and now I'm like, screw it. It's a good fruit. But they go bad really quickly. So we had a couple that were soft and I was like, yeah, do you want cookies? Do you want banana bread? What do you want, babe? And he said banana bread. So I was gonna do that today, but I just checked the bananas and they were not good. They had majote, which I'm sure he's gonna be disgusted that I just admitted on the internet. Whatever, everyone gets maggots in their food sometimes, that's normal. And I cleaned it up, it's gone. Honestly, I didn't really know bananas could get maggoty. It was nasty though. Luckily they were on a cutting board and not on this beautiful surface that Carlos has prepared for me, because that would be gross. So instead I'm just gonna put this little cutting board in the dishwasher. We'll be fine. All right, I don't need to wash my hands again because we're just gonna start pressing. Let me move this so y'all can see maybe a little bit. Ginger, I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do with. I think I might just grate that. So the secret to my most delicious meatballs is I put way too much garlic in them. That's why they're so good. And I tend to make them for soup. His favorite soup I make is, I call it faux. It's faux, but, or pho. But I just make whatever I feel like. And there's no bone roasting. That's too much work. I just buy the little cubes of pho broth from the market. Pho cubes, if you will. So that makes me lol. Ugh, there we go. But yeah, that's super easy to make in soup, meatballs.